I'm gonna do you a favor, bro. I'm gonna do you a favor, bro. I'm gonna let you have 2 picks on this, dog.
I can have two.
You're gonna have 2 picks on this, dog.
Okay.
So go ahead, get the heart out, because see, this is
Okay.
therapy at the same time.
All right. So to our next segment, which is the NFL Divisional round. We got some good games, some good teams. It's gonna be very interesting. And so, how you feeling about this weekend? What we about to get ourselves into?
Man, I feel like this week, every player in the NFL right now, they're playing this week. If your chin strap ain't strapped up, whew, I feel sorry for you, because this gonna be some competitive football and a lot of hard hitting. I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's gonna be some. I think there's some legacy building games in this too. Got some legacy games, so it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good weekend, man. So we're gonna go into each game. We're gonna talk about our overall view, players to watch, scores, score predictions, win predictions. We're gonna go through it, and so we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with the first game, which is your squad, Los Angeles Rams versus the Green Bay Packers. How do you feel about this? This is a hard, to me, this is a hard one. It's very, very hard, but it's a hard one for me to pick on and really know what's going to happen in the game. But what do you think is going to happen with this game for your Los Angeles Rams?
You remember when Green Bay went to go play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Yes.
You remember how they made Aaron Rodgers look? Okay.
It was a massacre.
Now the reason why it looked like that was because, boy, that defense was everywhere. All right. That defense,
bro,
it was everywhere.
It was blood spitting ass all over the damn field.
Exactly. Bro, defense was everywhere, right?
Yep.
Our defense better than Tampa Bay, so I'm just gonna keep that right there. But I'm not gonna say the game's gonna go the same way. But I'm just gonna say that if you ain't never saw an uncomfortable white man in your life, look at Aaron Rodgers on Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Watch how uncomfortable Aaron Rodgers is gonna be on Sunday. Okay, it's gonna be awkward. Okay, so with that being said, man, the game is gonna go like this, bro. 23-14, Rams way. Cam Akers gonna have 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jared Goff gonna have 155 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Okay.
The defense is gonna be out of control, man.
23-14.
That's all I gotta say about it.
23-14.
Yep.
I honestly don't know what to expect out of this game. It's hard for me because I want to see Aaron Rodgers do good. I want to see Adams do good. I think they got a dope connection. You don't really see them connections too often in the NFL these days. But I think I'm going to roll with you. And I'm going to say it's going to be 30-20 Rams. Because I think it's gonna start off. I think that in that first half, I think Green Bay is gonna try to make it competitive. They're gonna play, and I just think the Rams is gonna dominate the damn game, bro. They gonna They're gonna be that bull constrictor. They just gonna slowly constrict, bro, until they suffocate and die, and then they gonna follow their ass. Yes, that's what I think. Because
I don't. And see, the thing is, the reason why I say 23, because I don't remember how I said the Redskins, how they could score that many points.
Yeah,
I don't know how we could score 30 points right now. You know what I'm saying? Unless we get a pick six.
it's gonna be probably a pick. It's gonna be a pick
Our
six.
offense is bad.
I don't know, bro. Well, are y'all playing in Green Bay? I think y'all playing in Green Bay, bro.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be interesting.
Good thing Aaron Donald went to pick.
I know. I think they're gonna get theirs off, but I think it's gonna be some turnovers that's gonna lead to scores. But I just don't think Sean McVay playing, bro. He always,
me too.
He always come with something different. That's why I say 30, because I'm like, bro, I don't know what they're gonna do offensively that's gonna be different, bro. And I feel like they just been doing that one jab, and they gonna probably come with a haymaker, bro, and put everybody.
Because Green Bay defense sucked.
Yes.
To your credit, they defense sucked. Mm-hmm. So who knows? I just do not have faith in Jared Goff right now.
But he do have it in him. He got it in him,
bro. Yeah. Oh,
he got it in him to do something.
It's just this year, bro. I'm not gonna get out of control because it's only like I can tell he's just having a funk year. That's it.
Yeah.
But if you telling me like after next year I'm going in, bro, like that dude should have an amazing year.
Yeah.
That motherfucker throw that ball. I just think this year is just something on him. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's just like that, dog.
Yeah.
And now it's time because he's been carrying the team with that offense, bro. So now it's time to carry him with the defense. And sometimes that's what a team is about, right?
Yeah.
So that's my take on it.
He may not have to do much, but I just think it may be a situation where he gives you owe one, right? The football guys give you one, right? Where you just, oh my God, Jared Goff. I think this would be that night for him because I will give this to Jared Goff. He do up his standard when it's another quarterback that he's playing against.
He do.
I ain't never seen him play like I've seen him step his game up when it's somebody else across that downfield. And so I think this is gonna be a day for him. And it's gonna be a good game, bro. It's gonna be a close, good game, but I think that overall the Rams is gonna take it. So was there anything else about this game you want to discuss? Anything you see?
Nope.
Okay, so we got this one called. So this one coming on. That's gonna be a Saturday game, Saturday afternoon.
Yes, indeed.
So it's gonna be a fun one. I can't wait to watch this one. I'm glad we got this one as one of the first games. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the primetime game of Saturday, and that's gonna be Baltimore versus Buffalo. My G, what do you think is gonna happen in this game? This is gonna be an exciting one. I think this one has the potential to be a high score game, but I'm not gonna go into it. I want you to go ahead and give your take, your view. Go ahead, my brother.
You know how they talk about with Josh Allen? Hold on, no, not they. Fuck they. You know how my brother last week said, man, Josh Allen always do some shit with that football, and you be like, what the hell is going? Like, where did that come from, right?
Yes.
See, last week, don't get me wrong, Colts defense, bro, they came up. Okay, they came up. All right, cute. All right,
he did some shit.
This shit that he been see, nah, let him throw that wild shit. Now, don't get me wrong, like. What's the little homie that got that pick last week?
Peters.
Man?
Peters. Yep.
Yes. He's a little rambunctious. He like to jump stuff and guess and all that kind of stuff. If Josh Allen come out there and just be welling that ball everywhere, right? He's gonna end up throwing 2 to 3 picks and fumbling that ball with this defense, bro. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy. But with that being said, man, the Ravens are gonna come because Josh Allen gonna ball, right? But I just think that
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
have to.
ball.
The thing that's gonna set him back is that he's gonna have to do certain things like this. Like he's gonna have to be like, damn, because I threw a pick, we got to get ourselves out of a hole now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way this game I feel is gonna go is that they're gonna be out here Stephon Diggs and they're trying to be cute and win it a certain type of way. And Lamar Jackson them is just gonna do exactly what they did last week and shut. I think they're gonna say, Josh Allen, you're not winning this game, and they're gonna shut something down that he likes to do, whether it's running, throwing that shit to Diggs, whatever the case is. They're gonna shut something down.
Yeah, they're gonna take something away.
And I feel like the Baltimore Ravens is gonna do exactly what they did last time. Just run them all the way to the fourth quarter. So with that being said, man, the score is going to be the score is going to be 24-10, Baltimore way.
Okay. So you're saying it's
With
gonna
Josh Allen throwing 2 picks.
Okay. 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 So this is gonna be an interesting game. Either it's gonna be too close for comfort, or it's just gonna be a blowout status. And Baltimore ain't getting blown out. So we can take it from there. I think that Josh Allen has that Harden effect to him, where it's just some wild, quirky things that he's going to do. I agree with you. They're going to frustrate the shit out of them. The Baltimore Ravens are. They're going to stop. They're going to do something within that offense that they're not going to give them. Either it's going to be like, Josh Allen, you not running, bro. Not today. You know what I mean? Or it's going to be, you not throwing it to Stephon Diggs today. So figure it out. You know what I mean? You have to get another way to do it. And the Bills are not winning this game. I'm just going to come out and say it. They're not going to win this game. It's just going to be the character of the game. And you know what, Gerard? They may jump out, right? But but here's the thing. I don't think Lamar is playing no more, bro. I really believe that they're coming in. He's gonna do what he needs to do to get the game, bro, and he ain't got time for the rest, bro. People be thinking sometimes with certain players when you be doing, oh, he ain't did it yet. Oh, he's not. Sometimes, bro, you don't understand. That's not discouraging them. That's only building the sense of urgency for that person or that player or whoever it is in that. And I think he's built a lot of, man, I can run fast, but now he's figuring out I can control the game. And I do think it's going to be a low scoring game. Score wise, I'm going to go with, it's similar to yours. It's just a little different. 28-17 Baltimore. I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to say 28-17 Baltimore. And I think that Lamar's just going to control the game. I think Lamar's going to control the pace. The Baltimore Ravens going to control the pace. And that defense is going to, like I said about bull constricting, or they're going to bull constrict them defensively. They're just going to constrict them, find a way to frustrate them. And I think they're going to pull out some tricks on this one, too. They going
And Josh Allen is emotional. So I think the frustration is going to lead to arid passes.
Yes, I agree. And you got Peters out there to antagonize. So
yes.
You know, so they got their work cut out for them. I mean, this is the NFL, but I just don't see the way I seen Lamar in his interview and where his head is at, bro. He not trying to impress nobody. He done with being cute. He like, man, I'm gonna win. We gonna get the dub.
However I need to win.
If
that means I have 10 passing yards and 70
rushing yards. That's what that is.
Yep. Or the inverse of that. Let's say they don't want me to run. They want me to throw it today. Guess what? Feel me?
That's what it is.
You get in there, get your bread cuts, and get out of there. But this game, it's gonna be a good primetime game. I think Josh Allen's gonna do some stuff to make you say wow, and the homie Lamar Jackson is gonna do some things to make you say wow. But I do believe that the pressure isn't on Baltimore. I think the pressure's on Buffalo. I really do. I feel Josh Allen has the pressure, bro, and that's when it's gonna bust. So either it's gonna make a diamond or it's gonna bust. But I'm gonna go with make it bust because I don't think Baltimore has that pressure, the same amount of pressure as Buffalo has. Buffalo has to win. I'm not saying they have, but it's like it's on top of them to win this game, and this is asking a lot of them. And I trust the hardball coach team right now, bro. Yeah, I just do. So. Yeah. We agree on that one.
I trust a hardball coach team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I agree with a hardball coach team, and I agree with a Michael Vick mentoring Lamar Jackson.
Yes. So. No, I agree with that. So you got 24-10 Baltimore. Mm-hmm. I have 28-17 Baltimore. All right. Mm-hmm. So now we're going to go to Sunday. Sunday, we got some good stuff cooking, man. It's going to be, to me, this is like quarterback central. Both games got quarterbacks in them, but it's more so, I think Saturday games are more so about the teams, right? Teams and coaches and more than just the quarterback. But this next week, the next Sunday, the next day, in this divisional round, I think it's going to be legacy building, quarterback shit, right? So we got the first game, right? In the afternoon, which I had to make some wings, I got to do something on this day. But you got Cleveland, Kansas City. It's interesting with this one, right? This is, I don't want to say it's the first time, but you got two guys who went to Texas Tech and Baker Mayfield and Patrick Mahomes, right? Baker Mayfield essentially left Texas Tech for A&M because Patty was the starter. So all that heat, all this other stuff, right? This is a rivalry right here. They're in the same division. Now they're in a divisional round, and it's time to get it on. What do you think is going to happen in this game? Because we know that Kansas City offense ain't no joke. But we know that the Cleveland Browns have that running game. So let's talk about it, bro. What's your thoughts on this game? I'm just building it up. You go ahead.
So to add to your build up, they actually played in college, right? Baker won the game. However, Patrick Mahomes threw for 800 yards. So that's a good thing to think about, right?
Yeah.
Then the other thing to think about is Kareem Hunt used to be a Kansas City Chief.
Facts on top of facts.
So there's a lot of stuff going on here, right? And I'm sure Kareem Hunt want to stick it to the Kansas City Chiefs. I know that he could understand why they let him go, and I know he got a lot of love for him. But it's just I think that it's just the fact that it's a former team. I don't think that he like, oh, y'all shouldn't let me go. I think he knew he messed up, right?
Yeah. But it's that thing, y'all kind of threw me off a little bit. Y'all probably could have killed
me. Yeah, right. That part, right? Yeah. So, a lot of that. Now, I do not feel it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Okay.
Because I don't think that Kansas City would want it to be that. A high-scoring game. I don't think they want to run it up.
Interesting.
So I think that this game is going to be I'd say 27-7. Yeah, 27-7. It ain't gonna be no. I think 27-7.
I think they're going to they're gonna do exactly what Buccaneers did to the Redskins last week, and that's what I feel is gonna happen. Not to say that the Browns ain't got the heart and stuff like that, but man, there's a cheetah in this game, and then there's some white chocolate in this game too with Travis Kelce, bro, and there's an LSU Tiger, bro. That's a young cub that's ready to do it. I'm sorry, man. It's just that's how I feel, and I think Baker is gonna show some good leadership, but where he is as a quarterback, they're gonna need him to be Baker from Oklahoma, and I don't think I'm telling you that I think that this is a humbling year, but this isn't the year, right, for Baker. So this is a humbling learning year for Baker, but he could probably beat Patty Mahomes when it's the year, but for right now, they know the Kansas City Chiefs, bro. Like they know they're not playing against the quarterback next week. They playing against a team. And they know that they finna play this bitch straight from their quarterback position. And that's just.
I'll say this: they bet not fall into the trap thinking they're gonna play a quarterback in a team with their ass.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let's hope that they understand that point, right? Because you can fall into both traps. Like, oh, we can play against quarterback. Nah, bro, that team will sneak up on you.
Now, if the Kansas City Chiefs haven't won their Super Bowl yet, I'd be like, okay, that's a mistake that could be made.
Yeah, they tasted it, bro.
Right. That's my part. That's what I'm at with.
This is a tough one for me, man. Cause you know how I feel about Baker Mayfield. You know how I feel about the Browns.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a fan per se. I thought that they would do well this year.
You like the upside.
I like the upside, right? So this is a hard pick because I don't know. Do I need to pick from the heart or do I need to pick from just what it is, right? I watched this KC team play all year. It ain't shit for them to get up and down the goddamn on field. It ain't nothing for them to be at the opponent's, 30, and then they down 10. Like it happens like that, bro. When you look up, you like that. I just went to go use the restroom. Like what just happened? Like there. So that scares me. And now they added an element to their offense, which is a real ass element in their running game. That ain't nothing to play with, right? Like that's a real, true element that nobody saw them add into their offense. That's a real, true wrinkle to their game that really throws off a lot of teams. And they have, put it to you like this: Kansas City did lose some games that I feel wasn't losses for them. Like last year, I thought they lost some games like, oh, that was a loss. But I feel like this year they lost games through experimentation and implementation, right? I don't feel like none of their losses were, oh man, it just wasn't their day. They wasn't disciplined, mistakes. No, I feel like it was just due to them saying, this is what we're going to do today. And if we don't get the win, that's okay, right? But they won the games that they were supposed to win. So I say that to say, with them doing that and winning the Super Bowl, it's hard for me to see them just going through and just losing this game. Okay, that's one dimension, right? I'm gonna take it to my heart. It's the NFL in this league, bro. It's any given Sunday. We've seen the New York Giants do it. You know what I'm saying? Seen a lot of teams catch fire and just have a flow, and it really ain't nothing the other team can do. They can be Super Bowl champions. They can be all this stuff. And sometimes, bro, you can't move. You can't change that momentum. And I put a lot of respect in not necessarily Baker or the team, the running game, but I put a lot of respect in the coach. I think that coach has those guys, has that team's ear, knows what to say to them, knows he understands how to get them ready for the game. And that running game is something real. Now, that may be, I haven't seen, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen an opponent for the Kansas City Chiefs who have a running game like this. You know, I just, like, I'm just so far in their range. I haven't seen them play against an offense that's predicated on a run like this and a quarterback who doesn't have to necessarily throw it far, right? Baker can,
Unapologetically.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they will run the rock,
Yeah, he
and they
can do
got,
it.
yeah, and they got two. What I'm saying is they can control the pace of the game, like really and truly with the running backs they got. And I don't know if, I'm not gonna say Kansas City can't stop, so it's gonna be close. So I'm speaking all this out because I really don't. I know where I should pick, and I know, like, because I don't want to make a pick for this game, right? And then I'm sitting there looking at the game like, bro, because I love Andy Reid too, so it's hard. And I want to see Andy Reid get his, bro. So with all that bullshit being said, dog, I'm gonna go 34-27, Kansas City.
I'm gonna do you a favor, bro. I'm gonna do you a favor, bro. I'm gonna let you have 2 picks on this, dog.
I can have 2.
You're gonna have 2 picks on this, dog.
Okay.
So go ahead, get the heart out, because this is therapy at the same time.
Yeah, the therapy at the same time. So yeah,
I'm gonna let you get 2 picks, man.
Okay, because you know how this one is for me. So if it's 34-27 Kansas City, if they win, if the Browns win, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 24-7 Cleveland Browns.
See, I gave you 2 picks, but at the same time, you saying, okay, but you gotta explain the cheetah being held down to 1 touchdown, Travis Kelce being held down to 1 touchdown, Larry being held down to 1 touchdown, Le'Veon Bell being held down. Now you have to explain the 7.
Did I say 7?
Yeah, you said 7.
Oh, I didn't mean to say 7. I'm sorry. I meant to say 24-27. I said 24-27.
Oh,
yeah.
My
I didn't
bad.
say 7. I wouldn't say that. I considered that. I was like, oh, yeah, no.
I was like, okay. All right, I got it. Okay, no, we good. Yeah, but also I want to put this element out there. Le'Veon Bell is playing, and I feel like him guiding that rookie running back through this one, or them having him in the back just in case he folds up. Because I'm saying that defense of the Browns gonna come and smack that ass. Boy,
that's what I'm saying.
Little motherfucker, he ain't no bitch. I tell you, that little motherfucker, he about my height. No. He ain't got not one bitch in his body. But they got Le'Veon Bell that are kind of like.
No, you're right about
just
that.
Just in case.
And he got experience.
It's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game. I just think it'll have to be. It's gonna be drama through it. You know what I'm saying? It can go high scoring, but I really think 24-27. I don't know how the Browns defense will keep them down to 24 points, but I definitely think they had the makings to do it. But I think it's gonna be predicated on what they do in the run game, keeping that offense off of the field. And let me tell you, the reason why I say that they could possibly do it, and this, me saying this, motherfuckers like, come on now. But I seen them do it against the Texans. That was an ugly ass game that they played against
the Browns.
I'm sorry, the Browns. Yeah, when we played the Browns, that game was like 7-10, bro. It was literally just, and our offense is not the damn Chiefs offense, is what I'm saying. But what I am saying is they know how to hold that damn ball. They know how to take that, but it was to the point where Deshaun got on the field and was like, bro, we got to score now because we don't know when we're going to come back on the field. But I think that...
To the Browns' credit...
Go ahead.
No, you got it. No. Finish your statement.
No, I don't know if... The difference is, and it's not a quarterback thing. I'm saying it's a team thing. It's an offense thing. I think that the Chiefs have better intestinal fortitude as an offense to withstand that type of storm too. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. They're patient enough to ride through it, and they won and lost in ugly ways this season. They didn't just kill everybody, bro. So they're ready for that type of smoke. I'm just saying, bro, you got Hunt and you got Nick Chubb, and they're not, bro. These are real running backs.
Real running
These
backs.
are real running backs, bro. These aren't flash in the pans. Like, bro, you literally got like twin towers. Like, if I was to equate this to basketball, bro, like you literally got AD and name a big Embiid in the damn paint, bro. I do a different one. You got AD and Giannis, and it's real. Like, you got to come to the game, like, bro, we got to do it a certain way. Like, you just can't come into the game and play around with this. But I think that the coach is the type of coach, he's not trying to win style points. And that's what gives. That's why I kind of give them a little bit favor. And that's why this pick was hard for me. And I appreciate you giving me 2 picks on this one, because I like what that coach has established there. I'm thinking about the homie Jarvis. Like, they got some dudes over there. I just feel like they got the will to win it, bro. And if they beat them, God, they may go to the Super. But like that right there, bro, like, it's gonna be hard. But I don't know. Baltimore may tap that ass in the division. I don't in the damn whatchamacallit, but
I don't know. We don't know. I mean,
don't know.
After they beat the Steelers last week, after they beat the Steelers last week, bro, like, they did that. Like, another team didn't run out on that field and do that. Okay, they did that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But the reason why they did it is the reason why I was so mad about Juju is because you called out professional fucking football. It's like when Steph Curry scored that 60. He ain't scored 60 again, right? But it's like it was like, bro, but we were calling that man out, bro, and that's what he does for that extra motivating factor. Point to your 2 running backs, bro. You got 2 4-yard per carry type running backs.
Yes, bro.
2 Ezekiel Elliott kind of muscle. That's the kind of shit, bro. It's not the home runners, bro. It's the one like Zeke. It's just he got a lean on him. Every time he get tackled, he leaning forward. You know, it's like, bro, that shit could, and 4 yards a carry could really demoralize you, bro. And that's what was happening. They kept demoralizing Pittsburgh last week with their running back. Literally, they like Pittsburgh be coming back, and it's like, bam, like demoralization. Like fucking Nick Chubb catches a touchdown. Kareem Hunt ran a touchdown. Like, it's like, fuck, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I get where you come, but my thing is no one has pushed that button on them this week. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's saying, man, they can't beat us. They're not gonna do it. So it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Only thing it is just Baker got some.
Somebody talk some shit. Yeah. Baker got it every week.
Yeah, he do.
Baker got it right now, right?
Yeah.
He cooking eggs in his kitchen right now, and he got that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Baker could be driving in the car, and like, he got what they were feeling. Like, he got it all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's gonna be this is my any given Sunday pick. Like, bro, this is my pick. Where it's the NFL. They all professionals, and they don't get 7-game series. This is one game, and a team can win one game, and so it's gonna be a good one. Because you're right, they get 4 yards here. I mean, they running backs run hard, and they're smart running backs. Like, they know. Chubb know when to hit it, bro. I've seen him. He'll play with it. He'll bam, get my 5. But then he knows at a certain point in the game when it's time to close it out, he gonna hit that thing. And that boy is to me, he just like he look like a fast
like running back.
He look like a fast muscle, like just a big ass muscle just running.
He
look like a fast ass muscle on the field, bro. And so
that's American muscle right there, bro.
I just don't know. Sometimes, bro, like, you could be a Kansas City team, been in the Super Bowl and stuff like that, but sometimes as a defense, you don't know if you're ready for that smoke like that. With this dude hitting and coming through, and now Kareem Hunt got extra motivation. So it's gonna be a great game, bro. I wouldn't be mad either way with who wins, bro. But I think I'm gonna go with. I got 2 picks, So I just pick with my heart on this one. So we're gonna see about this game. It's gonna be a fun one to watch. to see Andy Reid do his thing, and the Kansas City Chiefs do their thing, and the Cleveland Browns come out and do their thing. It's gonna be a good game. I'm mad that this one is early. I wish this was a prime time one, but this is legacy building right here for the Cleveland Browns, not Baker Mayfield, not the coach, but for the Cleveland. This is a legacy building for them right here, this game. But Patty Mahomes is another notch in the belt, right? But it's still legacy building. So I think it's a legacy building game, right? Okay. Next game. This is the old man game right here. This is a rivalry game. The two coaches who are very egotistical. This game right here is just gonna blow up, bro. I just feel like this is gonna be a huge build up, huge blow up. You got personalities on both ends of the field. New Orleans Saints, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, who that nation versus the Tampa Bay Toms, right? Like it's about to go down. So, what is your overall feeling of this game, and what do you think is gonna happen with this
This one is hard, dog. This one is hard.
Yes.
But I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say my pick first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. 34-17. And a couple of reasons why.
Okay.
Number one, I don't think Drew Brees. I don't think Drew Brees is back, and I don't think that he could throw very far right now. Yeah. I think he's barely making it, dog. I really do. We might see a little more Taysom Hill this game. This is a one thing where it's like, bro, I don't even think if anybody is in Drew Brees' camp, bro, I'm like, man, dog, like this can't be, this gotta be it, bro. You know, Jason Pierre-Paul is not gonna play no game. You know, like this nigga gonna grab this nigga with like the two fingers that he got, AJ, and
I mean, like he go hold on, man. He gonna grab that nigga with that Ninja Turtle hand, dog, man. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, bro, like Taysom want that smoke. You know what I mean? Like Taysom want that smoke. I just think because Drew Brees, like them ribs, bro, is like it's really fucked up, right? I saw it last game. I was like, nah, bro, this nigga, they hiding him. On the flip side, I was watching Tom Brady. He was mic'd up last game, bro. And I was just listening to his leadership and the way he talks to dog. The way he was talking to Chase Young, bro, it made me just be like, man, dog, that nigga Tom, I see why niggas fuck with him heavy, dog. Yeah. He ain't take that shit personal. Chase ain't take, like, Chase was just like, man, because before the game, he was like, Chase was like, look, bro, like, you know, it's all respect. I just want to play the best. You know, and he was like, baby, it's all good, baby. I already know. Like, I'm not sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. I know, man, you hungry. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. Antonio Brown is back, like I said last week, bro, in a major fucking way, dog. Gronk is back in a major fucking way, bro. Mike Evans is back. These motherfuckers are running on all cylinders. Bro, they didn't even run Ronald Jones last game. So I'm like, bro, I feel like this. The Buccaneers got two of the Saints' best film against them, dog.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right?
They got their haymakers.
Now,
they got the haymakers on film.
They got their best already, right?
Yep.
Tampa Bay didn't give the Saints any good film to watch.
No.
Didn't give them no good film at all, right? Gronk wasn't right yet. Mm-hmm. AB wasn't right yet. That was the second game they played. Was the first game AB
played. Yep.
You know. So that's why I'm going with that score. And I know I just know they're gonna blitz the shit out of Drew. And if Drew would have never got injured, I would pick the opposite way. But because he ain't right, dog, I can't. I don't know. They could score. I don't think they could score 24 points. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get ugly.
You bring up some good points, man. And I know you say they got film at their best, but that film, bro, was very dominant. There was some dominant ass film, bro.
Dominant.
That wasn't like no any film. Like that shit was a massacre. This is gonna be an interesting game because you're right. AB is back. You know, but this is the difference between what they play. Here's the thing. Yeah, with a quarter like Drew is hurt, just like Peyton Manning was hurt, you know, in his last season. But they know what to do. They know how to call the plays. And at least one thing that the Broncos didn't have with the Saints at least have is Taysom Hill, right? You could always go into it and say, well, we can still add him in the game if need be, right? Without interrupting what Drew was doing. But I tell you one goddamn thing, they better get that ball out of Drew. Drew better get rid of that ball quickly. If they're going to have a shot in this game. And I am with you. You can't knock the Tom Brady leadership factor, bro. That's like damn near another coach on your team and what he's bringing to the table. And all I'm saying is, bro, this is a true opponent for Tom. That's why I say it's legacy building. This is a true opponent. You playing a team who, like, this is different for him, right? Usually when he playing the game, he's better, the coach is better, and you know what I'm saying? At least they got that. Like, you play against the Steelers, like, no shame to Tomlin, bro, but you know you got the better coach. Like, all day, you ain't got to worry about that. But this is the one where they got a better the coach is better than your coach. You know, they got a better legacy and resume than your team, right? Your team is the one they usually dominate in this, right? So Tom is coming in with he's an underdog right now. And it's gonna be a great game because you're right, AB is back in real form, bro. And I know AB gonna come with the shit, bro. But I also know the Saints not gonna just lay down for them. The Saints ain't gonna just be like, oh, come on, you guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, this is a tough one for me, but it's not. I don't have a heart in this one. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a watch. But for me, right? I'm gonna say it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a dog fight. Both quarterbacks gonna be getting their ass tagged. I think both of them gonna get tested when it comes to getting hit. Because I think that's the only hard part about this pick is that damn Saints defense, bro. They with the shits, bro. That defense is right.
That secondary, bro. I think they probably got our secondary.
You know what I'm saying? And they got Jenkins as their free safety. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they got a good brain trust, and their linebackers. They got a smart linebacker and a smart free safety. So I'm a veer different from you on this one, just to make things interesting, just to add some dichotomy, because I don't really have a dog in this fight, but I want to make it interesting. I'm gonna say it's gonna be. I'm considering the defense on this pick, bro. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 23-28 Saints. Now,
I don't know, man. I think Tom is gonna sun Drew Brees. Pat this nigga on the head after the game, AJ, and be like,
but see this thing, I don't think it's gonna be a game where it's gonna be like I know you're not saying this. You're not saying this by a long shot. What I'm saying, the Saints getting the win is not gonna be because of Drew Brees, right? It's going to only be because Kamara did some things, that defense did. I just think Peyton said, "Bro, I am not losing this game, right? Unless it's just literally on some whole ass shit, right? Like they always get got." But I feel like Sean Payton, bro, is eating his ice cream right now, saying, "I'm not losing this fucking game." He's saying it in his brain, bro. He's saying, "I'm not gonna lose this game. I don't care what we got to do. We're not going to lose this game." I'm going to say Drew Brees is going to start, but when you look at the usage in the game, you're going to think Taysom Hill was the starting quarterback. I think he's saying, bro, the minute Drew Brees doing some dumb shit where he get hurt or he grabbed the rib, I feel like Taysom Hill is going in the game, bro. I think he's like, hey, we are not going to lose this. I think his pride is in his ego, because I said two coaches with egos. And I think he's saying, bro, I'm not losing no fucking Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying?
AJ, I'm a correct you right quick. You said when my nigga eating this ice cream, he's like, man, I'm not losing this game, right? I'm gonna correct you, right? Because this is what he's saying. This is what he really saying. Why the fuck do I gotta start this bitch ass nigga Drew Brees? Why the fuck why do I have to have this legacy motherfucker on my team right now? I can't just be a coach. No. I can't be a coach.
You can't, bro.
Right? And see, the thing is, Drew Brees gotta wait for Drew Brees to do something for him to bench him. So that's something that Drew Brees gonna do for that benching, bro. In a game like this, that might cost you the whole shit.
He made, bro. That's a good point.
So basically, to make it funny, is I'm saying I just know Sean Payton is like, I know Sean Payton got this on him. This was Sean Payton. Payton got that shit like I remember on Key and Peele, they was acting like girls, right? Mm-hmm. And the girl was like, girl, if he come home late, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna cook no dinner. Well, I'm gonna cook dinner, but I'm just not gonna. He not gonna eat it as fast as he. You know, he can eat it, but he can get. And I feel like Sean Payton is like eating his ice cream. Like, let this motherfucker grab the ribs one fucking time. I'm gonna bench this bitch ass nigga.
Yes.
But Breeze is gonna grab them ribs, and he gonna be like, "Oh man, I can't do this to this legend, bro."
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that's,
and he playing against Tom, so he gotta stand, and
it's against
Tom Brady, bro.
If this was the Rams,
it'll
be like, all right, Taysom, go ahead and take over this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because of the situation, it's like I could tell Sean Payton trying to figure out every fucking
Bro,
way possible how to
if
hide
I'm
this.
Sean, dog, I'm letting that nigga Taysom have the first quarter, bro. Like, nigga, Drew started, but I'm like, nigga, in the middle, bro, like, nigga, you red zone, hey, dog, go ahead and just
get it over with.
Go ahead, get it out. Then fourth, third, fourth, and you probably want him in the third. You probably want him in that fourth or third. Almost then the hell you put Drew in because it's situational now. Now put the brains in there. But the sandwich, like Drew started, Drew ended, but in the goddamn middle, bro, it's gonna be a Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill gonna be the protein. Drew Brees is just damn bread. It's just there for cosmetics. That's all the shit is there for. But Taysom Hill is gonna run my damn game. People go, man, how many minutes Taysom Hill played? Drew Brees only played like 8 minutes altogether in the game, and it's gonna be some weird shit. But you're right, he's gonna have to find a way to play both of them because I agree with you. It's not it. Drew Brees is on like, bro. I didn't believe he was gonna come back.
Bro.
He hurt, and that's okay. But you don't want to do him like that. But I just feel like Sean Payton, the type of coach he is, the caliber of man that he is. I feel like what he's saying to his team, I don't give a fuck if they got Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? They still the goddamn Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In his mindset, and we gonna go out there and I can get that nigga. He can come over there. He can come from New England over here all he wants. This ain't the Patriots. This ain't the AFC North, whatever that shit. No, not the AFC North, but the AFC East, bro. This is the NFC South, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure Drew Brees is the same way. And Drew Brees' mindset may be, man, let's just get the win and get out of there, dog. Like, let's do what we got to do. But I just think, bro, that he gonna come in there. I just don't feel like the Saints feel like, bro, we just gonna go ahead and let Tom we're gonna let AB do his thing. I just don't think they thinking that in their brains. I just don't feel like they gonna be like, hey man, just let I just don't think that team is thinking that.
But see, that's the reason why I feel like it's gonna get bumped up a little bit more because it's factors, right?
Yeah.
Because this could play on dog. Defenses, they pay very close attention to what that offense doing, bro.
Yeah.
Like defenses be sitting on the sideline, like, man, why these niggas did that shit? Why these niggas doing? Why they just won't run the ball? Right?
Yeah, that's true.
They gonna be sitting on that sideline like, why is Drew Brees still in the game, dog? Like,
Drew Brees gonna be hitting that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but then want to still play because he want to make it look like he the courageous guy, right? And I'm like, man, I just feel like that's gonna wear on the team. And when you got these ain't normal weapons that Tom Brady has to his deployment, bro. Like, this nigga got dog.
You didn't even bring up Mike Evans.
Right.
Yeah.
Dog, if you got Antonio Brown, bro, I don't care what corner is on him. He getting money, bro.
He getting money.
I don't care if it's Jalen Ramsey. I don't care who it is.
Money, bro. Tony Total getting that money.
He getting money. Gronk. I don't care who it is, bro. He getting money. Yeah. Now, Mike Evans is the only one that's suspect, right? But he gonna get money though,
and especially in that red zone.
Especially in that red zone. That's what I'm saying. If it's simple, like nigga, run straight and up a little bit, and I'm gonna throw you the ball. But if you tell a nigga, hey dog, run that in and out post route, nah, dog, like hell nah. He just got flies. That's all he got. Yeah. But he the best at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's just those kind of factors, bro. And if, like I said, if Drew Brees wasn't hurt, I wouldn't be saying this, dog. Yeah. But it's the fact that man is fucked up, bro. Like, bro, I think it was like 12. Like, I didn't know you had 12 reels. You know what I'm saying? You fractured all the motherfuckers. That lets you know what an NFL man could do to a normal man, bro. Yeah. And I'm like, see, Tom ain't got touched like that, dog. No. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Tom ain't got touched like that, bro. And Tom ain't finna go down like that. One last thing. Mm-hmm. I remember dog, Drew Brees is a normal man, dog. Like he's a normal 5'11".
Oh yeah, he's a normal guy. Yeah,
size
you
man.
can easily see him at
Like,
Target and
normal
not
man.
even locate him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Michael Vick, bro. Like that nigga just a normal sized man, bro. Like Michael Vick, normal man, bro.
yeah.
I watched Tom Brady at this golf thing. Remember when he split his pants?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold on, Tom. Like, you kind of big. It's like,
yeah, he did. Yeah, he was towering over
Peyton Manning against? Have you ever saw like Peyton Manning next to like Deion Sanders or something? Dog, his body is just bigger, bro. Like you see, like 6'5", and it's not that he's swollen nothing, but his frame is just big. And that's the same with Tom, bro. It's like, dog, like on the field he looked goofy and quirky, dog.
Yeah.
But dog, when I seen him in his golf out, I'm like, man, bro, like that nigga got stature, number one, but he's not a little guy, bro. He's not a frail 6'4" guy. Yeah. So that's why Tom, he can kind of weather it a little bit. He do get a little shaky, but it's like that, like he's a tough guy because he got the size. But man, Drew, he tough. He got a lot of heart, bro, and it's to be commended. But right now, bro, you are like what, 30, 40 something?
I mean, he up there. I want to say he's older than Tom. No, Tom older than him.
No, I don't think he's older than Tom.
Yeah, I think Tom
he's older than Tom.
Yeah.
He may be like 41, dog. 41, 42. Oh, man. I don't think people know who the fuck Jason Pierre-Paul is and how fucking... AJ, you know Sue down there too, right?
Yep.
I'm done, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
It's gonna be an interesting game, and you were saying something, and I wanted to add to your point, but I can't remember it. However, that's what I was gonna say. When you was talking about him eating ice cream and him saying I don't want to play him, I think Jameis is right in that room with him, giving him the sauce. Like, hey, dog, this is what they. And I think that's why them two games were just like out of there, because I think Jameson being there, like, hey, dog, this is what they're gonna do every time. He being that defense, and I think that's what's going. That's what. I think that's their secret little stash too, because Jameis be hitting them up every time. Like, dog, this is what they're gonna trust me. I threw 30 touchdowns and threw it 30. I know how to be successful in this offense and how to fuck it up. And I know the hole. And I think that's the deal. But it's gonna be a good game. Listen, bro, I don't think either way is a wrong call. I think it's gonna be either, like you said, that 34-17, that's literally, like you said, Drew Brees just, you ain't got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that you ain't got it. It's just it caught up to you, and it caught up to you.
Kamara could only do so much, bro.
Yeah, and so
not a lean forward running back, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He not a Kareem Hunt or Nick Chubb. He not. And people are like, no, he way better. I got it, bro. I know what you think. I'm saying, but when you playing against somebody with them kind of legs and that type of lean, you rather play against Alvin Kamara than Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Trust me, dog. That's why the Browns are 11-5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Drew Brees is not 11-5 because of Kamara. It's because of Drew Brees' leadership. Let's get it twisted. Don't get that shit twisted.
That's true. That's true. So it's gonna be a good one, bro. I just think the Saints ain't gonna go out like that. Not saying they won't lose, but I just don't think they gonna give them something to fight for. I think it's gonna be a fight. Tom Brady gonna be with the shit, bro. He ain't backing down. AB ain't backing down. You know what I'm saying? I think between the two of us, these are the games they're here for. They're not here for the regular season shit or making the playoffs. They're not here for that, bro. So with that being said,
beating somebody winning the division. They them kind of players can care less who won the division, dog.
Yes. Facts. But I just think that Sean Payton shit, like, bro, we ain't winning the division because I'm peeing on my tree right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it because we want to win. No, I'm doing it to let them motherfuckers know, like, hey, dog, come in here with the shit if you want, bro. But it's gonna be a good game. It ain't the same though. They playing at the Dome. Now, this was pre-COVID. That Dome, I don't think Tom ever played nowhere like that before. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Tom ever played nowhere like that before, bro. Not in the playoffs. Not in the playoffs, dog. So
Dome ain't no joke.
So it's gonna be a good game. Both defenses are very good. It's gonna have to be a good mixture of Taysom and Drew. It's gonna have to be a nice harmonic vibe between the two of them, and the dosage is gonna like Sean Payton's gonna have to really watch the dosage. Like, okay, put a little bit of Drew in it. Put them in at the same time. It's gonna have but you know what though? I think Drew Brees sitting in the room like, bro, I'm okay with that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I think Drew was like, man, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see, bro. We gonna see. So overall, divisional weekend. It's gonna be a great weekend. We got the games for Saturday. We got the games for Sunday, and after this, it'll be a total of 4 teams left in the NFL. We'll be in the championship vibe, the conference championships. We're gonna see who's gonna be in that Super Bowl. Overall, before we close out, what's been your thought of the NFL season thus far to this point? Was it a success? Was it some things missing? What was your thoughts about this? Was it competitive enough?
To me, it was a success.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of things missing, and it was very unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it was a success. If we want football, then this is the best I think it could have been done.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like having Christmas when you're broke. It's like, bro, like, would you rather not get nothing, or would you rather get some of these Hot Wheels? You know what I'm saying? It's like these Hot Wheel cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that's kind of how I feel about it. But I feel like the playoffs, like by the time it got to like these playoffs, you can't. What team made it that you didn't think was not gonna make it, or whatever the case it was. So, the playoffs is right on time.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they even got to the playoffs showed a lot to me about the NFL, and yeah, it was a success. It was a success, and there was things missing. But overall, for me, I wouldn't if they said, man, you ain't gonna have football at all, it would have been weird. You know what I mean? Not having it, and the fact that we had gotten it, it may not be A+ football, but hey,
that's facts, bro. I think it's gonna be a good weekend. We got our picks, we got our scores, and it's gonna be just watching, bro. I'm excited about it. I think it's fun when you put the scores in with it, because then now you want to see how the games play out and what's going to happen, to see where we matched up at. But I think like last weekend, I think everything is going to line up, and it's going to be a few variances, and we're going to have a lot to talk about on who stepped up, what happened, what didn't happen, and what's going to happen in the future when it comes to the Super Bowl, and for the teams that won, what they're going to have to do to get to that Super Bowl and win that Super Bowl. And for the teams that lost, what adjustments they're going to have to make in the offseason. So I think it was good. As always, bro, it's always good building together. This is the end, the last segment of the show and the end of the show. Any last comments or remarks before we close out?
Oh, man, it was an amazing show, man. That's always good cooking with you, bro. And
yeah,
shit, this is what it is. And man, I'm pretty good, man. I think we got it all out.
Yep, most definitely. We got to get some NBA talk. We talked NBA before, but I think as far as the season and some of these games, we got to get some of that talk in. But that's neither here nor there. Again, man, it was good for me. I think it was fun tonight. I definitely appreciate the love you let me have 2 picks on that Kansas City game. But I appreciate that. That's gonna be my exciting pick to watch. My excited game to watch. But man, I'll let you go, bro. It's another good show again. I love you, man, and let's keep on cooking and building.